The 2026 Ferrari 812 GTS represents a climactic moment in Ferrari's long and illustrious legacy of front-engine V12 Grand Tourers, a swan song for the naturally aspirated era that defined the soul of Maranello's finest machines. With its thunderous 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine pushing out a staggering 830 horsepower, the GTS doesn't just perform, it roars, screams, and sings all the way to its 9,250 revolutions per minute redline, delivering an experience that's less about statistics and more about sensation. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds and can reach a top speed exceeding 211 miles per hour, effortlessly asserting itself as one of the fastest convertibles ever made. This power is transmitted through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that offers lightning-fast gear changes and incredible responsiveness, ensuring that every input from the driver is met with immediate, precise action. But performance isn't the only marvel here. The design language of the 812 GTS is equally breathtaking. With a retractable hardtop that folds away in just 14 seconds even at speeds up to 30 miles per hour, Ferrari has managed to preserve the sleek coupe silhouette while allowing drivers to enjoy the full sensory overload of open-air V12 motoring. Its long, sculpted hood, aggressive rear haunches, quad exhaust outlets, and intricately detailed LED lighting all serve as reminders of Ferrari's mastery over both form and function. The car's aerodynamics are finely tuned to handle the challenges of convertible dynamics. Active flaps, sculpted diffusers, and subtle bodywork enhancements ensure stability at high speed without compromising elegance. Inside, the 812 GTS's cabin balances traditional Ferrari craftsmanship with cutting-edge technology. Premium leather, carbon fiber accents, and aluminum trim create a cockpit that's both luxurious and purposeful. The minimalist, driver-focused layout features a digital instrument cluster, a multifunction steering wheel, and haptic controls that minimize distraction while maximizing control. Ferrari's latest side-slip control system, combined with rear-wheel steering and magnetorological dampers, ensures the GTS remains agile and composed whether carving through mountain roads or storming down a straightaway. Despite its GT label, the 812 GTS doesn't compromise on excitement. It delivers the drama of a track car in a package you could theoretically use every day. It rides firm but not punishing, and while trunk space is limited due to the roof mechanism, the car still offers enough practicality for a weekend getaway, especially compared to more stripped-down supercars. Technologically, the GTS is packed with safety and convenience features, including adaptive cruise control, automated emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a surround view camera system, blending grand touring comfort with daily usability. However, where the 812 GTS truly stands apart is in its emotional and historical significance. Ferrari has confirmed that this will likely be one of the last non-electrified V12 models, and possibly the final front-engine V12 convertible bearing the prancing horse badge. As emissions regulations tighten and hybridization becomes the norm, the 812 GTS stands defiantly against the current, representing everything enthusiasts fear may be lost in the transition to electrification: visceral noise, mechanical purity, and emotional connection between driver and machine. That raw, unfiltered V12 soundtrack, uninterrupted by turbos or electric motors, is something that no audio system or EV acceleration can replicate. The sensation of the wind whipping through the cabin as the revs climb past 9,000, the crackle of downshifts through titanium exhausts, the vibration in your chest when the throttle is pinned, these are experiences that define the very essence of high-performance driving. While future Ferraris may be faster or more efficient, they will almost certainly be quieter, heavier, and more insulated. The 812 GTS, then, becomes more than a car. It becomes a time capsule, a rolling monument to the pinnacle of naturally aspirated performance in Italian automotive artistry. Priced well above $400,000, and produced in very limited numbers as Ferrari phases out its aging V12 platforms, the 812 GTS is not just rare, it's instantly collectible. It appeals not only to the elite who seek exclusivity and prestige but to purists and aficionados who understand the cultural and emotional value of what this car represents. It's a vehicle that won't be appreciated solely through numbers or specs but through the memories it creates, the road trips, the downshifts through mountain tunnels, the open highways under starlit skies. From a performance, design, and engineering perspective, the 2026 Ferrari 812 GTS is arguably the culmination of decades of V12 refinement, bringing together all the lessons of the 550 Maranello, 599 GTB, F12 Berlinetta, and 812 Superfast into a final, glorious crescendo. And while its successor, the 12-cylinder Spider, may continue the V12 legacy, it does so under the looming shadow of future electrification and regulatory changes. In that light, the 812 GTS's significance grows even deeper. It is, quite literally, the end of an era, an analog heart beating in a world that is rapidly turning digital. It invites its driver not just to go fast, but to feel something rare, something timeless, and something that may never be replicated again in the automotive world.